We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and we are set for baseball. Ball here this evening.
Houston, second baseman, number 9.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Michael Brantley. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Michael Brantley is the second out of the opening frame. Alex Bregman stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
In there, and it's 0-1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win 1 game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in now, Corey Bellinger.
Corey Bellinger.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick on the run, and it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3. Here's George Springer. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Springer rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay home, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hard liner toward short, but this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Yulieski Gurriel, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Garrett Cole. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Puig.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Reddick. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bregman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Gonzalez.
Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Michael Brantley.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 0-1. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Baseman number 2. Alex.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Alex Bregman is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Belanger is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Carlos Correa. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Bullet back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher Carlos.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the pitch. 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. And the pitch on 2-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up now, Hyunjin Ryu. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Cole gets the sign. Looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Josh Reddick.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bogarts ranging into shallow right. 2 down. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked. Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Reddick is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now at the plate, Corey Bellinger.
First baseman, Corey Bellinger.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Striding in, Eugenio Suarez. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. One out, nobody on. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Brantley is under it. 2 gone. And now is Yasiel Puig, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Line drive to center field. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Into the box now, Garrett Cole. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Garrett Cole.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Cut fastball, and there's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And that misses inside. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. In there, strike 1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Santana has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's in there for a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Marte. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Peterson.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in, Carlos Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Set to deliver on 2-1. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And this one misses to Santana, and he'll take that free pass down to first. Digging in, Chris Taylor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 1 strike now from Cole. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gurriel is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. At the plate, Hyunjin Ryu. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Andrew Coles will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on. And 2 out here. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Eddie Gamboa will come on and make his 4th.
Dodgers, number 59.
Here's George Springer. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Skied into straightaway right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is low, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Under it now is Marte to pull it in for route number 2. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fouled straight back. 0-1 count. Here it comes. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Marte is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hits this one hard the other way. Gonzalez is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Bellinger comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he just misses with a curveball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
Eugenio Suarez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Eugenio Suarez stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On its way is pitch number 75. In there for strike 1. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Full sets. First pitch on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now, oh boy, a fastball right at him to start the inning. Good thing he got out of the way of that one.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And there's ball 2 now. Here's the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
No, he's in.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here comes the 1-0. Runner goes for second. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready for another chance? Garrett Cole. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Tony Kemp will come on to pinch hit here in a big.
Tony Kemp.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
The batter, number 9.
Ready once again, Marwin Gonzalez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Throw goes over to third. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. A tag for 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Tony Sipp gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tony Sipp.
Kike Hernandez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Digging in now, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Reddick has a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Chris Taylor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And to score, the runner from second. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And he'll make it to third base safely with only one out as the go-ahead run.
Pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Gamboa. He's moving. David.
Number 23, David Freese.
Roberto Osuna will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting, first baseman, Corey.
First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Marte off for second. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is. Joe Kelly will come on out of the bullpen. And that bring up the former
Joe Kelly.
in there. 0-1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Lifted in the air to right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Here's George Springer. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Fouled back. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. A fastball that just misses inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay out that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Carlos Correa.
From the stretch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Runners off for second. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Puig will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Josh Reddick. And he does so representing the
now pitching for the Dodgers.
Jake Marisnick will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Fastball called for strike two. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with the cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Strike 3, and the potential tying run left on base. Ready now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Eugenio Suarez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now here it comes. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Eugenio Suarez is retired, leading off the bottom of the 8th. Hector Rondon answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 6. Jake Marisnick.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
That misses. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. At the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Dominguez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Marte patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Evan Gattis now standing in. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Standing in now, the pitcher. Hector Rondon. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
The batter.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's got 3 hits, including a double. Scott Oberg gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hernandez sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Too high. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now
and he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
Here now.